Alright, so today I'm going to do a cover of Go to War by Nothing More. Now, I've only heard this song a handful of times, and I'm only doing vocals, so it's probably not going to sound great, but this is kind of like practice essentially, and just having a little bit of fun. Now, technically, this is the second time I've attempted this. I attempted this about 2 minutes ago without realizing my mic wasn't plugged in. That was great. Um, maybe maybe I'll include that at the end. I don't know. We'll see. But anyways, let's give this a shot. And it's gonna suck, fair warning, but we'll give this a shot. I don't know what you had in mind. Here we stand on opposing sides. Let's go to war. Let's go to war! We arm ourselves with the wrongs we've done. Name them off one by one. Let's go to war. Let's go to war! Everything you say, everything you do, you push it in. And you cut me down. And you cut me down, 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 down. Screaming at the ones we love. Like we forgot who we can trust. Screaming at the top of our lungs. On the grounds that we feel safe. Do we feel safe? Do we feel safe? Hush, my baby, make no sound. Maybe we can wait each other out. It's a cold war. Let's go to war! With every settled score, I thought that fighting was meant fighting for. But you turn it around. But you turn it around, round, round, round. Screaming at the ones we love. Like we got the we can trust. Screaming at the top of our lungs. On the grounds that we feel safe. Screaming at the ones we love. Like we forgot who we can trust. Screaming at the top of our lungs. On the grounds that we feel safe. Do we feel safe? Do we feel safe? Do we feel safe? Do we sense out? Do we flow? Are we drunk on the chemicals? Every feeling in my bones tells me to lash out and tell you to fuck off. You've got my heart, I've got your soul, but are we better off alone? With every battle we lose a little more. Remember everything that we die for. You're everything that I die for. Screaming at the ones we love. Like we forgot who we can trust. Screaming at the top of our lungs. On the grounds that we feel safe. Screaming at the ones we love. Like we forgot who we can trust. Screaming at the top of our lungs. On the grounds that we feel safe. Do we feel safe? 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 Do you feel safe? You can tell in the second chorus, I I got the second line in the second time I ran through the chorus mixed up a little bit. Like, we forget who we can trust. Yeah. I'm looking right at the lyrics. So I'm reading it a little bit because I don't have these memorized, but so if I screwed up on that part, which I did, I apologize. So, not great, obviously. But hey, just documenting my progress and attempting this song for the first time in any sort of recording. I also deliberately made sure not to listen to any recordings that I've done of myself singing this song, because I find myself, I'll try to overcorrect. Now, I just got into Nothing More, so I don't have the lead singer's name memorized off the top of my head, but obviously we have very different vocal ranges. So obviously it's not going to be a one-to-one translation. It's not going to sound accurate. It's not going to sound good. I don't know, maybe it sounds okay. Maybe it's passable. But either way, it's a fun song. It's been stuck in my head for a while, and I kind of like the idea of putting my own, not really my own spin on it, but just try to sing it in the same way that I do when all of us do whenever you're in the shower and you got this song playing, or just any song, you're just belting out of the top of your lungs because the reverb in the bathroom sounds so much better than it does on a recording. So we'll see how that goes. But anyways, if you for some reason somehow enjoy this, then awesome, thank you. And if you have more experience with vocals, because I'm not never taken vocal lessons or anything, so if you noticed any issues with the way I was singing it, and you have experience in vocals, some constructive advice and criticism would be greatly appreciated in the comments below. And even if you thought it sucked, you'd be like, you suck, that's fine too. I appreciate that. As long as you're not too nasty, I don't mind it. Any engagement is good engagement after all, for the most part. So I know only 3 people are going to watch this video, and probably none of those people are actually going to comment. But hey, I still had fun, and if you enjoyed, then that's awesome. Thank you very much. So anyways, that's it. See ya.